Hello to my sweet Sagittarius, it's Naj, and I am back with another reading for the week of September 20th, 2020. Sagittarius, this reading is going to be for those of you that have got a special somebody on your mind, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boo thing, your lover, your crush, your work boo, your secret joint, whoever it is that you're thinking about in this very moment, this read is going to be for them, okay? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like this video because it will help other Sagittarius get a hold of me as well. I'll put the links in the description for you to follow my Instagram page. I do free readings every Friday in my stories, so you guys do not want to miss that. And then also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, Sagittarius, you can do so by just simply sending me an email, okay? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius energy. I will actually take that one because it fell out. That was raggedy. Let's try again. How are you guys doing, Sagittarius? What's going on? You guys are supposed to be updating me on how you're feeling. And you guys are supposed to be updating me on this secret person that just got you by the balls. I can't let you go. Let me know, again, who it is, Sagittarius, that we are reading about week to week. I think a few of you told me it was a Gemini, and some of you said a Capricorn. I heard a lot of Aquarius out there. But I'm always interested in knowing who's able to win the Sagittarius heart, because you guys can be complicated people. So I'm always wanting to know who has a Sagittarius heart. Sagittarius. So this week, yeah, I needed to just pull a few clarifying cards here. You guys are feeling very good this week. I feel like this is, actually, let's take this one. I feel like you guys are in a very good mood this week. And I feel like you guys are like, I feel like you have a lot coming towards you. First of all, outside of love, I feel like for some of my Sagittarius folks, those pockets are looking nice. I feel like you guys are getting those coins this week. So shout out to you guys on that. I should do a money reading for you guys. Talk to me in the comments if you want a money reading, because I feel like there's a lot of good energy coming towards you guys. Or I should say just a general reading for my Sagittarius, because I feel like the energy is so good. But I feel like this reading is giving me vibes like you have put your foot down on something, or you put your foot down on a situation. You aren't taking it anymore. Like maybe there was something that you were dealing with, a person, something at work, something in general in your life. And you're like, you know what? I'm bossing up. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I am going to take control of my life, of my destiny, of my relationships, and I'm moving on. You know, I feel like this reading for me is just stepping outside of love. I feel like in general, Sagittarius, you're coming into your own and you're owning shit. Like you're, and I gotta stop that. No cursing, because I noticed that they'll put your videos in certain spots if you curse. Anyway, but I feel like you are, like, I'm getting a lot of king energy. I'm getting like a lot of boss energy. I'm getting a lot of, you know, whatever this person used to do to you or is currently doing to you, you're not fazed by it anymore. Like, you're just moving on. You're just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like you thought long and hard about it, and you were weighing your options for a while. You were trying to make this relationship work, mixed in with other things that you had going on in your life, and it just did not work. So you let that go. It's like you had to be truthful to yourself. This is why I'm getting the Justice card. This is like all of a story. This is just coming out to me. You had to stop lying to yourself about your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even just your relationship. You had to stop lying to yourself about your life and where you thought it was going or where you wanted it to go. You had to start being honest with yourself, and you had to start rearranging some things. And I think that that's why you feel like such a boss now, because things are moving forward and things are finally starting to move in a better direction for you than it had in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, beyond this person who had your heart for a long time, you're already moving past them. But I just think you've got good things coming your way in general, even outside of love. This is definitely leadership energy, definitely boss energy, that's definitely dominant energy. I'm taking control energy. I'm getting what I want. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing who I want. Like, that is the vibe that I'm getting from my Sagittarius. If this is not you, this will be you very soon, okay? If you are like, nope, that's not my story. I'm still in love. I still got my heart broken. It's coming. Don't you damn worry. This is going to be you very soon. You know what I'm saying? Because this person right here don't play. So the energy definitely is shifting. I'll see if I get the world, because the world represents like luck and fortune and good things coming your way. It also represents a shift of energy. I always say cycles and things like that. So we'll see if we get the world. We'll see if we get the wheel of fortune as well. Yeah, that's all I have to say. That's how you're feeling. You feel good inside. You're moving on. You're pushing forward. Your love life is going great, and it's because you've let the whatever it was that was weighing you down, or whatever it was that just was not making you feel happy, that you kept hanging on to it, and I guess you realize that it wasn't making you happy. You feel good in your relationship now because you're able to move on and finally let that old thing go. So let's see how that person is feeling about you right now. Okay, let's see if they love you, if they miss you, because I feel like some of this is breaking up, but for some of you, you are still with this person. You're just headed towards that way. We'll take that one. That one kind of shot out, you know. Whoever this person is, they're like hollering their feelings for you. But yeah, let's just see how they're feeling, what they think about you, the relationship, the state of the relationship, things like that. Okay, that fell out. And that was such a happy card, but we can't take that one. That was a Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like, I love you. And I couldn't take that card because it wasn't real. All right, this is, or I should say it fell out, fell out face up or whatever. This is how they are feeling about you. Very interesting. So I feel like they still want to be in a relationship with you. I feel like they still want to be in a friendship with you. I feel like they are a little regretful of whatever, like however the relationship is being handled right now. However the relationship, like whatever happened with it before, whatever happened, like I feel like they feel a little bit regretful. Like it's possible that they miss you and they feel regretful for how things ended. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like right now they see you as the devil, and this isn't like they literally think you're the devil, but I think that they are thinking that you are a bad person right now, or they're thinking like this person really irritates my soul, or this person just, even though things are the way they are right now, like they don't see you in a good light. They don't see you as a good person right now, even though they still want to be friends. It's weird. It's like they don't mess with you right now, but they don't want you to be gone forever. Does that make sense? Like they want you to still be in their lives, but they don't want you around, or they don't mess with you right now because you get on their nerve and they think you're a bad person. Maybe because you broke up with them. Maybe because you broke their heart. Maybe because they see that you're finally moving on. They see that you're happy. They see that you are just really not the way you used to be. They see you changing. So I feel like they just look at you like, I hate him. I hate her. I hate her so much. She's doing so well. I don't want to say that they're envious because they're not. I don't get that. But I do see a little regret. And I do feel like, they still want to be friends with you, but it's because they don't want to lose you forever, if that makes sense. But, I feel like I've got some domestic energy between them. Were you ever engaged to this person at some point or thinking about it? Did you guys ever talk about marriage? I feel like that's just something that they think about every now and then. Like, they kind of feel like they missed their shot with you a little bit is what I'm getting. That's just the Queen of Cups is like, really like domestic vibes, like a good person at home, usually it's like a good mother or a good wife or things like that. So with this coming up, I feel like it's possible that this person has had thoughts about you and them in that, I guess in that matter or whatever. And they're just kind of feeling like, it could have worked. Maybe it could have, maybe it could not have worked. I just feel like it's something that they think about, if that makes sense. But yeah, this person doesn't like you right now, but they don't want to not be friends forever, but they don't like you at the moment. And it is probably because they see that you're doing well and that you're just kind of moving on and you're not really, I guess, paying them any mind, or you're not really thinking too much about them. I don't know. The energy, it just feels weird because I did get this. Like I said, they're not ready to let go yet, but they're going to let go. They're not ready, but they're going to go ahead and let go because right now they just really don't like you very much. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back to this card. I feel like this person, maybe they have been, maybe they have been sending vibes. I'm going to judgment. There we go. Okay. I was looking for judgment card. Came right up. I was saying that I feel like this person has been sending signals into the universe about you. Like this person is a prayer. It's a person who meditates. This is a person who actually communicates with the universe very heavily. And they have been asking the universe, should they be with you or should they not be with you? And that's how they've been able to move forward in this relationship. So that's how they're going to be able to get over you. That's how they're going to be able to make the decisions about whether or not to let you go, because I think that they are still hanging on. I just feel like that this person is a person who has really been talking to the guides, or like I said, God, the universe, Jesus, whoever it is that they pray to or talk to or speak to at night. This person has been having those conversations, and that's what they're going to do to move forward to get over you. Okay. And if you're like, no, that person's not into that stuff, not into the religious stuff, not into the foo-foo, not into that, that person is really having deep conversations with their own soul to figure out how to handle you next, if that makes sense. Let's see how things are going to go for you and this person, Sagittarius. Let's see here. You know, Sagittarius, I feel like for a while I've been pulling readings that say that you're moving on and that there's somebody new that's coming to you. I want to start drawing that energy, and like I want to pick up on those readings. So hopefully next week we'll get the person that you're meeting. I want to know if you guys are meeting somebody new. Talk to me in the comments if you just met somebody new, or if you're ready to meet somebody new, if you're opening up and inviting the energy into your life to meet somebody new, because I feel like we've been getting those readings week to week. Not even if you're meeting somebody new, but if you've got like a new job or if you're moving, because I feel like there is a lot of new energy coming into your life, Sagittarius, not just love. I feel like there's work, travel, like I feel like things are really shifting for you in general. So we'll put that one back in. Okay, no, it's meant to come out. But I just want to know what it is that you guys have got coming up next, because I think it is love, but I think it's other things as well. All right, so make sure that you let me know what that is. This is what's going to happen for you in the relationship this week, next week, possibly in October, how you and this person are going to be. I've got plenty of cards for what's next. The Magician, you'll be taking action. Oh, Three of Swords, the World. So I did mention the World earlier because I said it represents like a cycle ending. So I think that this just represents you and this person finally coming to an end or closing old chapters. It's possible you may open up a new chapter. Don't go down the same road, but you're closing old chapters, and all that old energy that you have with this person. Like I said, you're moving forward. So it'll just be a lot of that same this week of you just really not paying them too much attention. I do have the Three of Swords. I feel like they may try to come around. I feel like they may reach out to you this week. I feel like they're going to try to come closer to you this week. Even though they don't like you much, I told you they still want to be your friend. I told you they don't want to 100% let you go. They want to know that they still have access to you. So I feel like they'll be doing a temperature check sometime this week, or sometime in September, or sometime in October. You will hear from this person because they're not ready to fully let you go, even though they don't like you, if that makes sense. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for stopping by and sticking with me on this night shift. Sagittarius, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I do free readings in my story every Friday. I submit the question box, and then you submit your question and I consult the guys, give you a simple yes or no. Also, email me, tarotsnob@gmail.com, if you have questions about this reading, or if you want to book a personal reading with me. I'll send you my rates and the times that I have available. I'll put those links in the description. Shout out to all of my cross watchers out there. Okay, just checking in on your Sagittarius boo. I know how it is. And also, if you are just kind of checking up on your moon sign or your rising sign, I hope this resonates as well. All right, thank you guys so much. If it did not resonate, it's all good. If it did, say girl hi. Let's start there. If it did not, say girl bye.